Hello everyone and welcome back to another Planet Coaster Spotlight. Today we are going to be looking at my favourite coaster in the UK recreated in Planet Coaster, and that is Nemesis Inferno, which is the Thorpe Park recreation created by my curious mind. Now, after one month of work and over 22,000 pieces placed, Nemesis Inferno was complete. Nemesis Inferno is a B&M Inverted coaster located at Thorpe Park in the UK. It opened to the public in 2003 and is themed around a volcano. I thought that I would go for a track, smoothness over shaping, because although it is beautiful to watch a train pass over some nicely shaped track, if the coaster isn't smooth, it just ruins it in my opinion. I'm not skilled enough to accomplish both, unfortunately. I'm sure that I will get better at this and hope to be able to release more quality recreations in the future. So that is the words of my curious mind. My curious mind. Sorry. Yeah. So this is the Nemesis Inferno Recreation. As I said, it's my favourite coaster in the UK. I did have a little look around it when I was doing the audio files and media files, and I think it absolutely looks fantastic. So don't worry about the shaping and the smoothness. I think it will be fine. But yeah, I'm not too good at it myself, so don't worry about that. But anyway, so we will get straight into Nemesis Inferno. I've literally just gone to Thorpe Park today, and if you've checked out the photo blog, I'll just leave a card in the top right hand corner now. But yeah, I literally have been at Thorpe Park today and ridden this today, so the day I was filming this, so yeah, it's pretty cool. And I'm actually wearing my Nemesis Inferno cap at the moment, so yeah, I'm a big fan of this one, so we'll have to have a look at this one, and I hope you enjoy. So let's get straight into Nemesis Inferno. So here we are at the beauty that is Nemesis Inferno, and I have to say, starting and looking around this, it's absolutely insane. I think you know, the colour of the tracks are very hard to grasp what colour that is. It's like a maroonish red. It's quite volcanic. But you've really found the correct colour, and that's really impressive that you found it. Because it's not the easiest of colours. But yeah, so let's just go around here. Let's go from here. So this is, I believe that's where the Rumba Rapids normally is. And down here you've got a Micros Mine Flag. Then you come down here. This is not really the ride, but this is kind of that's kind of the shops and everything near it. There's a ride sign there, and then you come down here, and this is the ride. It's an Nemesis Inferno. You've got the interactive keyboard there, 30 minutes, and then you have the keyboard from Thorpe Park there, which I think is really nice. Then we have the Nemesis Inferno, the hot spot, because it's kind of like a food outlet. So you have the Fastpass, really nice again, and the park tonight. And then I like how you have that pops up, and it's quite made by my curious mind. So yeah, then this is normally where you go. You go down here through the queue line. I really like the shrubbery you've used. You've definitely recreated it really well. You've used these rocks. Oh, we've got a little bit of auto to save. You use these rocks here. Come down here. This is loads of queue line down here. I like how you have the spotlights up there on that little post. It's really nice. Is that a custom support, or is that? Yeah, so that is a custom support. So you did use custom supports, which I think is really, really well done. But we'll get onto the coaster in a bit. So you come down here, and you've got the danger keep out. You come down here, and then there's bins throughout the queue line. Come back around here, and then you go down here, and then you go back in to join the. When I rode it today, I just walked straight in from here because it was 0 minutes. But on a peak day, you would go down there, and this would be roped across here. But yeah, really like that queue line. I really like your fencing. I don't know what you use for it. about. Oh, it is custom, okay. I think it's one piece. You've used like netting and then you've got wooden posts on the end of that, which is really nice. I can just hear the music playing. So then here you also have these rope netting, because they kind of have these ropes around Nemesis Inferno, which kind of like a paddock, I guess. It's also kind of like gives a jungly vibe. Merlin love these screens. Of course you have your little food outlet there. Merlin love these screens. I don't think there was anything to put on them, but normally they're quite blank. Now this down here, this is the Fastpass. So you would go in there and then just join the queue here. But yeah, up here then, up the rockwork, you've got loads of speakers. I'll just zoom out. So basically this is supposed to be like a volcano, because Inferno, and you go up here and really like your rockwork, it's really like, different. It's not repetitive, which we like. We don't want repetitive rockwork because, it spoils it. I believe this is normally a staff door. Yeah, so this is normally a staff door here, or a fire exit. Then you go through here. You always got this smoking one here. I always remember that. You go through here, and then basically you're on the ride. But yeah, so this will be the ride up here, and then this is the ride station. I think we should go to night for this one because normally it's quite dark in here. Just to give it a little bit more justice. So yeah, of course you come in here, and then the ride's here. Now it's kind of built in a show building that's kind of has rockwork around it, which it looks alright, but it is a budget kind of UK park style. You wouldn't, they don't cover the whole thing, but it's okay. But yeah, I really like the theme of this ride. And you have the bars up here for, I guess, kind of when they need to do maintenance and stuff. You've got all your lights are on like rails or something, and then you've put the custom steel supports in, just to make it feel even more immersive. And then here you've got like rockwork as well. And then the ride also does have this kind of funny little cross cutting bit, just for just because when people are on, because when the train goes through, so it has a nice clean cut. But yeah, so that is the ride station. It's got some backpacks there. I love those backpacks. Pretty sure there's Team Kihei's little cap up there. No, not cap, backpack. You've got your fire extinguisher, and then you've got no entry stuff only here. And then this would be where they operate the ride. I believe that's a ride cam. Yeah. Okay. Planet coaster. But yeah. So we will just go back today. And we will pause the game because we don't want that ride to go. But anyway, we will have a ride on Nemesis Inferno. You've got security camera. I think this is the best recreation I've seen of it. But yeah, can't wait to ride the B&M Beauty. As I said, this is my favourite ride, so I am a bit biased to it. But no, you have done an insanely great job of the whole ride. But let's take an even deeper dive on the ride and have a look at the split test mode. I thought I'd pause the game, but I didn't. Let's have a. Ooh, we need to get on this one. Let's have a ride on Nemesis Inferno. Let's have a ride on Nemesis Inferno. And this will be fun. But yeah, this is a B&M Inverted. And enjoy the on-ride POV. See you in a minute. Wow, that was incredible. Let's just put it back to test mode because I don't like seeing the dummies. Sorry, dummies. But yeah, that was incredible. I absolutely enjoyed that. I thought it was completely smooth coaster. I think you've been a bit hard on yourself critiquing that. It didn't look good, or you couldn't do both of them. You couldn't make it smooth and make it look good. I thought that was a really, really darn good coaster, and I think you should be proud of that because that was insane. I really like that recreation. I think this, it captures the smoothness of Nemesis Inferno because it is a really smooth coaster. And Planet Coaster being Planet Coaster, I think I actually got the raw, of Planet Coaster of Nemesis. I actually got the raw of it, so that was really nice. I thought that was a really nice coaster. So bravo. Now we're just gonna have a little look at the coaster. So you finish up here at the brake run. I liked your custom. Yeah, so metal alloy. And then I liked your custom brake run roof here. That's an emergency light, but it's been turned yellow. And then you come in here past with the speakers. I really like the speakers there. Are those actual speakers? No, they're sound system ones. So those actually aren't speakers in the game. They actually don't work properly in the game. That is DMK, but I think that's how they actually look in real life. And then I think you've hidden probably actual speakers somewhere that work in Planet Coaster. But yeah, then here of course you have the transfer track. So it would slide across here, and then they'd be able to put the trains in here and repair them and do some maintenance, whatever they need to do. But yeah, I really like how you have all spare fence panels up here, spare queue line panels, and you've got, I think you've got some light stand here. You've got some boxes, some cables, some chains, some different pipes, more like queue line fencing, some bins back here, and I thought that was really good. Go that way. There you go. And then of course you have your control panel to control it, so you can actually bring the trains on, which I think is really, really well done. As of course we don't actually really see this much, so I think this is a really good job. I would love if Planet Coaster could have actual working transfer tracks, because this would make it even more amazing, but sadly it doesn't. But yeah, really well done here, and I really, really like it. So good job with the station, and good job with the transfer tracks. So now we will go check out some supports. So we'll just go down to the start of the ride. So you come down here, and you have some custom supports. I think the whole ride is custom supports, in fact. Let me have a look. Yes, indeed, the whole ride you have done. I'll put that one back. There you go. Custom supports. Because Planet Coaster doesn't always put the supports in the right places. But I think your custom supports look amazing, to be honest. I did not realise that they were custom supports. I was thinking, they're fine. They're not custom supports, that's what the game gives you. But no. You have done custom supports. I always love it when people do custom supports, because it shows they go the extra mile. But yeah, I thought because sometimes Planet Coaster will do these big things where it goes duh, duh, and it does a box. It basically boxes the coaster track. It's just like no. But yeah. Here, you have completely done it. So you come down here. I'm loving the shrubbery and the plants down here. Really tropical, really suits the ride. Those are actually these are large grass. Okay, fine. But this is actually the vase. That's actually the vase funds. So that's really well done use of pieces and stuff. And then here you actually have, what is that? Large grass. But yeah, these are like TMDK pieces, which I think really works well. Just to kind of give that kind of vibe of it's all like different little pieces of stone or gravel. And then I really like the rock work here, really well done with that. I said that before as well. And then you come to this kind of mini show building underneath here, and you have like all the smoke. It's like really smoky in here, and you have fire, and it's really smoky, and you have like red lighting in here. Whereas if I can change it, I might be able to show you. Yeah, there you go. So we come in here, and it's supposed to be like the mouth of the volcano. So you come in here, and it's all red and orange and smoky. Oh, look, there's a coaster there. It's all red and orange and smoky, and then you come out here, and then we go back to day. Ooh, go back to day. Where is it? There we go. You go back to day, and then you come out here, and yeah, it's kind of just a little show building underneath there. It's not too big. It's actually under the brake run, which is really smart. In the actual ride, I'm pretty sure it is as well. Yeah, but yeah, it's a really neat design that Thorpe Park did when they were building the ride. But yeah, so then you come down here, and you go through here. We will go check out the exit in a minute, because I've forgotten to do that. But yeah, then you just come down to here in the gravel, and then up the lift hill. And that's the next part of the ride. But yeah, so you have custom supports all up the ride, all around the ride. I mean, it's pretty insane. It's insane how much time you spend doing it. But yeah, here you then have your first loop. I think that looks fine. I love this loop when I go on it, because your legs dangling, and then you go straight into this roll, and then you go around here, and another roll, two rolls. And yeah, the inversions are amazing on this ride. But in Planet Coaster, they look even more insane. But yeah, so that is pretty much the ride track. I really like your scenery, your foliage, because Nemesis Inferno does have a lot of it's very it's there's a lot of scenery, there's a lot of plants. It's hard to do, but you've really achieved that. Even here with the puddles down here, you've really actually seen that detail and been like, oh, they have puddles down there, let's do that as well. I don't think they're normally meant to be there. I think it's normally just a bit of water that's there. Puddles from like rain and stuff, because we are in the UK. But yeah, you've done that as well, which I think that's a really good detail to have there. But then you've got loads of foliage, loads of plants. It looks really nice. It looks really tropical. And you've got rocks here as well on the supports, which is just exactly like it's done. You've got loads of foliage, loads of different plants, and you picked really good foliage to work together, because it works really well together. And from that, I would be like, yeah, that's Nemesis Inferno. I wouldn't probably not say anything else. I'd be like, yeah, that's Nemesis Inferno, definitely. Right, so if we go back up here, when you exit the ride, you come out here, and you go along here by this nice little fence. So you can get like pictures of the ride and stuff if you stick your phone over the fence. Then you go down here, and then you get to go along by this kind of perimeter fence again. And then it's into the shop. There's no interior to this, so we won't spend too much time in there. But yeah, that's the Inferno shop, which is really nice. You've captured the design really well. If anyone remembers, that used to share. So when you're in the shop, this actually used to share the building with I'm a Celebrity Jungle Escape, I'm pretty sure. I remember that experience. If anyone else remembers, it was I'm a Celebrity Jungle Escape, and you'd have to go through the jungle, and you had different things that be like I'm a Celebrity, and it was quite a fun little attraction. But I think they do have like the exit bit of it, which is the slide you have to go through to get out. They do have that bit, so that's quite nice. Still in the shop, but it's cordoned off. So here you have the Inferno shop, really nice. These bins here, really nice custom bins there. They're just so simple and so nicely done. And your whole landscaping here as well, it's just kind of mad how detailed it is. It's really just artistic. Here you have all the foliage, and then you have these little fences here. So I think it looks really nice. All the detail you've used. Some of these actually, that's a ladder in between actually. But yeah, really nice job. Then you come out here, and then you kind of get directed back onto the main path. You know, you've done win a big one with the flashing lights, really nice. Donut factory sign, you know, you've got some lighting everywhere. And that would be to the rest of the park there, that path. But yeah, really, really nice. I can just see this is all foliage. I love that. It's brilliant. But yeah, that's Nemesis Inferno. You've got everything you could possibly need. You know, you've got the fencing down here to, stop gas. You got the safety that, offenders will be ejected from the site and allowed to. It's so realistic. It's the realism level here is so beyond realism. So really, really, really nice job with this. And then you even done the cage here, because when it goes into that version, and then you got some I think these are normally Coca-Cola machines, I believe. So then you come down here, and this is normally the Angry Birds, plaza bit. And there's some toilets there, and then you come out to the Angry Birds. But really, really good job, my curious mind. I really like this. You have backstage areas, you have everything you could possibly want from Nemesis Inferno. It's the best. It's such a good coaster. I just love it. There's so much to it, and it's just so unique in every single way. There's nothing in there, we won't go in there. And I really think you've done it justice here. There's Detonator. Is that Detonator? Yeah, that's Detonator. But yeah, that is Nemesis Inferno. We will just quickly, before we go, we will have a good look at it at night time. Have a look at some of the lighting. Nemesis Inferno, I don't think I've ever ridden it at night, but we'll have a look. So the station, of course, lovely lighting packages in there. Then, the transfer tracks, I think you've got some floodlights. You've got some area lights hidden under there. Yeah, you have. In here, yeah, again, you have the nice red and orange kind of thing going on there. And then on the plaza area, you've got some lighting, nice lighting down here. And then here, you've kind of done a little bit of a trick by putting a floodlight there, and then putting a, where is it? I can't even find it now. A massive floodlight thing behind it. Which I think is really, really effective because it stretches further. So you wanted that look, but you wanted to keep the floodlight. So why not? Yeah, and that is pretty much Nemesis Inferno. The lift hill's all nicely lit up here. So that's a really nice lighting package you got up here. But yeah, that's pretty much Nemesis Inferno, everyone. Now, my curious mind does actually have a YouTube channel. And they are close to 1,000 subs. I think 700 and something when I last looked. So do go give them a sub, because they have done, this is an insane recreation. And hopefully you might be able to check out some of the other My Curious Minds, recreations. Ooh, I just saw there's a little strobe beacon there. Was that from the, oh, that was from the, photo. That's really good. That's just lovely. So you have a box light, and then it strobes to take a picture. Oh, that's just brilliant. That really you really went the extra mile. Oh, crocodile. Crocodile? Why is there a crocodile? This fall on the crocodile. That is creepy. Ooh, the golden eyes. Anyway, guys, that will pretty much wrap up today's Coaster Spotlight. Let me just set it back to day so we can look at this beauty, B&M beauty, one more time in the daylight. So there you go. That is Nemesis Inferno, created by My Curious Mind. What a beauty! Honestly, I think it's absolutely so well done. Nemesis Inferno is my favourite coaster in the UK, and oh my god, it's brilliant. Well done. So well done to My Curious Mind. We'll hopefully get to check out some of your other recreation. I don't know if you've done other recreations, I'm not sure. I'll have a look at Steam Workshop page, and hopefully we'll have a look at some of your other Planet Coaster items. But yeah, there you go, that is a Nemesis Inferno. What an amazing ride. And we didn't even have to wait 30 minutes for it. But yeah, that is Nemesis Inferno. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. And Insane Creation by My Curious Mind, and be sure to subscribe to them on their YouTube channel, link in the description. Bye for now.